Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Reap the Harvest Live. It is Momentum Monday. We've got Matt at one of his real estate assets. And the topic, I asked Matt, and he said it's when disaster strikes, which you never want to hear that from a good friend on a Monday. But why don't you break down what that's coming from, where you're at today?
It comes from overall mindset, right? I mean, it comes down to um, just maintaining uh, a level of level-headedness. So we just had some major storms rip through, and I can show it here. So we had a big old tree come down, boom, and just smoke our fence line, just rip things up, right? And then we had a few things done, obviously with the roof, and that's obviously what you have insurance for too. But when things like this happen, right? How do you get through it? How do you get through some of this stuff? It's super annoying. You're like, oh my gosh, man, just one extra layer when you're trying to deploy CapEx too. It's just one of those things, right? And I was listening to a podcast this morning, and just to maintain that level headedness of the journey is the destination. You all know that I'm a big believer in kind of the brain element, and then that dopamine release, and our brain works through the journey, right? It doesn't work when you arrive at the destination. So just maintaining the process of it all is really maintaining that, being level-headed about it. When disaster strikes, what do you do? How are you going to react? And that's where character is built. So that's what I'm trying to do today, man. I came in here, a couple things were like super annoying. And I'm like, man, these are going to be a little bit of growth obstacles. Sucks that you get hit with a storm, you get rain, you have some flooded apartments. But it's just one of those things where you just have to maintain that level of like, who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? I love how John Gordon always says that the best is yet to come. And it's always thinking of that approach of like being present in the journey at hand, but then really striving for more, striving for better, but being super grateful in the present. And not every day is going to be great. Sucky day, ripped up a fence line, have a major tree down, have flooding in the back lot, that we're trying to put a playground in, and some various other things. Somebody dropped off a freaking couch. So things is I can be negative all day, but how do I change that into a level of just positivity? How am I kicking the can down the field? How are we moving forward from this? And that's ultimately what it comes down to. Not every day is going to be a great day. Well, every day is going to be a great day. Don't get me wrong. Every day is going to be a great day. It's what you make of the days that are less spectacular, right?
Not all the variables are going to be perfect every day.
Not all the variables are going to be perfect, right? Every day is going to be a great day, but it's the variables do come into play. Had a few variables thrown at me today, but I love that. Who are you becoming? What do you stand for? I was listening to an Ed Milet podcast coming over here today. What do you stand for? What did you stand for as a man? That process thinking of what am I going to stand for and how we're going to get through some of these obstacles is really what it comes down to. I'm obviously not going to give up. I'm going to keep plugging away. I'm going to go through. I'm going to just maintain communication and stay alert and make the best decisions with reason that I can. So it's not dealing with just this. It's what this will become, and how you can make the most of it. So disaster has struck. I'm not gonna lie. There's just a few things that haven't been pleasant today.
Right.
Just working through some things. I have to go through a couple evictions too. So not the greatest, but hey, man, that's these days are meant for the growth. This is the growth factor. So that's what I got for today.
Well, and it's also what we talk about too. It's uncomfortable and also uncomfortable to talk about, but it's a beautiful thing when you release that and you step into the zone of I'm gonna figure out why this is uncomfortable, because that's where the growth comes too. And we've beaten that with the hammer a couple times on the show. Is, man, if you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing.
Right.
Comfort is the killer of dreams.
That's right. That's
and the
right.
killer of growth. So, and I've probably heard that on an Ed Milet podcast myself too. So, he's always, all of us, we're always looking for ways to get better. So, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, proud to announce, if you click the link in the description, you can join the Reap the Harvest community. We're going to have calls every Wednesday, hosted by Matt himself, taking one-on-one questions. He's gotten numerous messages from people that want to grow their real estate business. Put family first, get this abundance mindset that we discuss a lot, and maybe get some more time. And so that is available now. We have a little website funnel built out where you can join, you can enroll. If you have questions, there's a contact button. You can contact Matt directly. Most of you guys are our friends, and you're here supporting us every week anyway. So feel free to hop on that link, shoot Matt an email, or enroll. And once you enroll, we'll send you the link. There's going to be a private Facebook group with private Zoom calls. So if you hate Zoom, you can still watch it inside the group, or you can hop on the call with us. You can ask questions directly just through your computer like we do this. So we're trying to make something that's really face-to-face and that's virtual. You don't even need to leave your house. You can use your phone just like Matt does on the show sometimes. It's super easy. And it will all be, I'll run it all from my computer system. So if anyone has any questions, shoot us a button on the contact button. And other than that, we're really excited to start to build out a group of people that want to learn more and that want to get better and that want to, get those uncomfortable things out on the table so that you can create some change. So I think it's really cool that you're able to hop on here and talk about, hey, this happened over the weekend. The storms hit. They kind of, gave us a curveball on a Monday morning, but always overcome,
That's right, man. It's all about maintaining that level of perspective through it all, being eternally grateful, being present, but being part of that journey, right? It's all about the journey.
By the way, you scaring your kids last night with your wife's face mask on was pretty funny.
Phenomenal, man. I'm pretty good. I'm getting good at these scare tactics.
It was pretty savage. I think that the youngest baby was a little terrified, but the sick part of my personality enjoyed it. Gotta say. So, well, cool, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for Momentum Monday. Obviously, Matt's on the move, but Wednesday is our first group call. So if you want to join the group, link is in the description. Hit it up, and if you have any questions, there's a contact button on the link. So if you have any questions before you enroll or any of that, you can send Matt a direct email. He can answer any questions you have because he's the expert. I'm just the technology guy. So we love you. Thank you for the support. Matt, keep kicking some tail today. And I'm sure that property will get fixed up nice and spick and span, clean as new.
It will. All right, guys.